This is Andante and Allegro by Robert Clarice. I'm playing the excerpt for the Martin Middle School band audition. Thanks. A couple things to note here. We should really be exaggerating the dynamics. We start out piano and dolce, which means sweet, for the first two measures, and then we're up to mezzo forte in the third measure, which then crescendos into the forte with that high F at this part. Moment in the piece, so make sure you're exaggerating that. Maybe even putting a little vibrato on that high F sharp or high F could be really nice. And then the last thing that so we want to make sure we're exaggerating the dynamics, big dynamics on this. And then one thing I see a lot of people messing up with is the breath mark before the last note. There's a breath mark in between the C sharp and the D. Which is the D is the last note of the phrase, I think that should be a very quick breath, or even not a breath, but like kind of a slight pause. There's a breath mark in the previous measure, so you really shouldn't be needing a breath per se there, but I think it's really more of a phrase marking, just to put a little bit of space, tiny little bit of space in between that last note, just to kind of, I don't know, it almost feels like it completes the phrase in kind of an interesting way. And of course that note, that D, does crescendo and decrescendo. So we should really be, again, exaggerating the dynamics. This is a French piece, and French music tends to be very impressionistic, very a little bit more free-flowing with the time, and have a little bit more, kind of more sentimental or romantic. That's kind of some of the things that I like to think of with French composers. So yeah, I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.